Hi, today we're looking at Cambridge IELTS Book 1, Test 1, Writing Task 2. So grab a pen and let's begin. Let's have a look at our task. Writing Task 2. You should spend 40 minutes on this task. Present a written argument or case to an educated reader with no specialist knowledge of the following topic. There are many different types of music in the world today. Why do we need music? Is the traditional music of a country more important than the international music that is heard everywhere nowadays? You should write at least 250 words. Use your own ideas, knowledge and experience, and support your arguments with examples and relevant evidence. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing is question recap. I'm looking at the main points. Of course, there are 3 main points to this task. The structure, introduction, restate both questions, body 1, answer the first question, give reasons. Body 2, answer the second question, maybe effects depending on the task. Conclusion, summarize briefly and give your opinion if it's required, if the task asks for it. Okay, let's start thinking of ideas. You should have a pen, maybe a notebook, and you could start writing down some of your ideas for this task. So, question 1, why do we need music? Music expresses emotion. Some keywords there, emotion, express. It helps people relax and reduce stress. Some keywords would be really useful for answering that question. Connects people socially. Some examples, concerts and celebrations. Motivate or inspire. National anthems, workout songs. So I'm jotting down, making some ideas. Example, people listen to music to lift their mood or express emotions they can't easily describe. For example, sad songs often comfort people after a breakup. Okay, let's do the same for question 2 about traditional music versus the international. I'm thinking of both sides. I'm going to give my clear opinion later. Traditional music, the importance, well, reflects our culture, values what we think to be important, and history. So some really good keywords. Strengthens national identity. So making people come together, connecting and uniting people. Often unique, like very special to that country. Can't be replaced. On the other hand, international music helps people connect across cultures. So it's kind of the opposite from the traditional side. It connects the culture. International connects people from all different cultures. Variety. Global exposure, okay? So it can bring knowledge and information from other places in the world. Easier access through the internet and streaming. It's a really good point. Alright, you can kind of see the ideas I've got and how I put them into an essay. Let's go through. Introduction. Paraphrase the question. State that music plays many roles. Mention your opinion briefly. I've got 2 samples on the screen here. One is around a band 5.5 to 6 and the other is a band 7.5 plus. Music plays a very important role in our lives. There are many kinds of music today and people listen to it for different reasons. I believe that music is necessary for people's emotions and daily life. And traditional music is still more meaningful than modern international songs. Can you see how I've addressed both questions? I've also thrown in my opinion. I believe that, okay? The more upgraded version, music is an essential part of human life and culture. It not only entertains, but also expresses emotions, strengthens social bonds, and preserves traditions. While global music has become widespread in modern times, I believe that traditional music carries greater cultural and emotional significance. Closer to a band 8 here, we've got some really nice advanced words I've underlined. So if you would like to pause the video and go and search for their translation or meaning, go ahead, do that now. We've got nicer grammatical points too, giving my opinion in concession using while. So I introduce one point, and then the second point, I believe I'm going to give my opinion. Okay, so we've got our introduction out of the way. Let's go and have a look at how to organize body 1. Body 1, paragraph 1, why we need music. I'm going to completely focus on the first question with body 1, okay? So, topic sentence, explain the role, example, link back. Firstly, we need music because it makes life more enjoyable. Many people listen to songs when they are happy or sad. Music can relax people after a long day or give them energy in the morning. For example, I often listen to pop songs when I exercise because it helps me feel more motivated. Besides that, music brings people together during events like weddings or festivals. We would see usually some grammatical errors when students are around a band 5 to a 6, but here it's pretty solid. We answer the question very clearly. We've got our examples, a personal example, and then things like weddings and festivals. Pretty clear cut, pretty simple to understand. At the end, I'll provide a 7.5 version, so stick around for that. These samples we go through for body 1 and 2 are around a 5.5 to band 6. Okay, so body or paragraph 2, I'm going to focus on that second part of the question. Topic sentence stating your opinion. Compare the two, give reasons, examples, conclude early. Secondly, I think traditional music is more important than international music because it shows the culture and history of a country. Traditional songs often tell stories about the past and reflect the values of people. For example, Vietnamese folk songs teach young people about respect and love for their family. However, international music is also good because it allows us to learn about other cultures and trends around the world. Conclusion. Summarize the main ideas from question 1 and 2. Restate your opinion. So I've got here band 6 and 7.5 plus. In conclusion, music is an important part of human life because it helps us express our feelings and connect with others. Although international music is popular, traditional music is more valuable because it represents our cultural identity, clearly stating what I think is more valuable. In conclusion, music is vital for emotional well-being and social connection. Although international music plays an important part in modern entertainment, traditional music deserves greater recognition because it preserves the cultural roots and identity of each nation. Much more advanced grammatically and lexically, emotional well-being, social connection, greater recognition, really good collocations. Cultural roots, I love that phrase. Alright, I'm going to put that full band 6 sample up on the screen. So feel free to pause and make some notes or read it. Practice your speaking skills and read it out. Analysis. Why is this a band 6? Task is fully addressed. Yes, we've answered the points fully correctly, but ideas are simple and kind of predictable. There's not too much paraphrase or deeper explanation. Clear organization. Introduction, 2 bodies, and conclusion. Very comfortable band 6, possibly a band 6.5. Vocabulary is too basic, not many great collocations. Limited range of connectors, so we're using basic connectors. Grammar is mostly correct. I think pretty much all correct as we went through. I said I would give you a band 7.5 upgrade. Let's get that up on the screen. And if we look at an analysis, clear organization, just like the band 6, complex sentences accurately. So the difference is we are increasing our grammatical range, okay? Excellent lexical resource. So I've listed some words at the bottom you can look at. So we're upgrading our vocabulary and grammar alone, okay? More collocations, advanced vocab. It's going to help us achieve that higher band. I'll also highlight some really good phrases. You guys can pause the video and go through them, write them down, learn them, make them part of your vocabulary. Okay? That's going to be it for today. Going to see you guys on the next one where we look at writing test 2, task 1.